So yeah, I'm Tom. I'm also part of Big Car. Big Car is a creativity, community, arts organization that we get people excited about art. We take art out of the galleries, we bring it to the people, we get the people, we take them to the art. We're having fun, we're making friends, we're doing everything. Our biggest project right now is we've repurposed an old Firestone Tire Center. A lot of you probably heard about it. It's called Service Center over on the west side, 38th and Lafayette. We've got a garden out in the front. We've got a lot of awesome things going on, and we'd love to have you be part of it. This coming Thursday at 6 o'clock, we have a volunteer kind of meeting for everybody that wants to get involved, wants to have fun, wants to make a difference in Indianapolis. So if you guys want to do that, come on out this Thursday, and otherwise, let's all enjoy some car talk.
No, the truth of Big Car, originally we were just artists who wanted to, and writers and creative-minded people who wanted to come up with a kind of semi-nonsensical name. And we thought that the idea of being big and having room for everybody made a lot of sense. And we also had this tiny little, our first space had been a bathroom that was converted into an art studio. So we had a really small space that was a bathroom. The toilets were gone, but the plumbing was still sort of there. So we had a little tiny space and a big name, and then we did have this really aggressive logo car for a while. It was I think a Dodge Charger or something, and then we've recently changed. Tom here has the image on the front. It's a AMC Pacer. So we kind of never were that big aggressive car. We're really more of an AMC Pacer, sort of old, in the kind of 70s-ish, but efficient and a lot of room still with the Pacer, with all that big bubble. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys all coming, and if you ever want to know more about Big Car, we also, oh, and then the whole thing kind of came full circle because we moved into the Firestone Service Center out at Lafayette Square Mall, so now it makes a lot of sense why we're called that, and it's a lot easier to explain now than it used to be. We're like, oh, we're in the service center. So I want to, if you don't mind, can I bring up another person? Absolutely. So John Clark is one of the co-founders of Big Car. He's got a story to tell, and we'll just transfer to John. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It's a lot of good laughs tonight. My story involves what can happen in a long, lengthy, boring road trip. I was about 10 years old. I'm not sure where we were going, but I was the one in the very back of the station wagon. And I got pretty bored after a while, and all I really had to use to alleviate my boredom was a mouthful of bubble gum. And so I decided to make 2 flat discs of bubble gum and place them over my eyes and wait until somebody turned around up in the front of the car and noticed, and the hilarity would ensue. So I'm back there just waiting, got these thin discs of pink bubble gum attached to my eyes, and luckily I closed my eyes beforehand. And just waited and waited. It seemed like forever. I finally started clearing my throat a little bit. You know, somebody knows, because I knew there would be some sort of response. And finally there was that response. Oh, Johnny, what have you done? Oh no, you know, that's funny, take it off. And well, at that point the bubble gum had fused to my eyes and brows and lashes, and I could not remove them. So the next memories are all just audio memories, because I couldn't really see anything. And I just hear, you know, let's pull over there in the pharmacy, let's go to the drugstore, they'll know what to do. And, you know, pretty soon the seemingly crowd has gathered and everybody's offering advice. Put some ice on it, or hey, how about some peanut butter? Put that on there. I had somebody get that in the hair one time. So finally, I think they put ice on it. But that's just one of the things that can happen in a long road trip. And a later road trip, which was much better use of comedy, was we had an entirely full station wagon, and all of our stuff was in a U-Haul behind us. And part of my shtick to pass the time was making signs, and the best one was the other 4 kids are in the U-Haul. So that was my best gag there. Thank you.